Spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
Make sure you watch the episode before watching this video because we will be giving details of the show. So make sure you watch the episode first. Hi y'all, I'm Ivy.
And I'm Yak.
And welcome to another episode of Show Realm. In today's video, we're going to be giving y'all a couple thoughts about the new episode of Snowfall.
First time I met you, I said to myself, this young man has the war inside.
Franklin, we're glad you got your own dreams, but they're not ours.
Swear to me, you will do everything you have to do to protect our baby.
I promise.
But before we get started, make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on that notification bell so y'all know when we upload. Now, relax your body.
Clear your mind.
Open your soul. Forget everything you got going on at home, at work.
All that.
And come vibe with us. Welcome to our room. Alright, y'all, I forgot to say it earlier, but y'all know the drill. Hopefully I got y'all snacks and y'all drinks because this episode was literally a trip. I wish we had some strawberries dipped in chocolate because that was kind of like the basis of this episode. I didn't know a chocolate covered strawberry could do that much.
Yeah, when he told him about this chocolate, it go to everybody.
Yeah, you was like, he about to do something.
Yeah, it got bad quick.
I'm kind of scared to eat chocolate covered strawberries now. Because they was tripping.
Oh, yeah, they was on one.
All right, y'all, let's dive into our first thought, which is what was our favorite moment. My favorite moment is pretty simple, but I thought it was hilarious seeing Gustavo dancing and rolling in the grass like a kid. It was just funny.
That part right there, you just clued in on that one?
Yeah, because, I mean, everybody else was tripping. But when I saw him, I'm like, what is he doing? And then he rolled in the grass and I was dying laughing. So,
nah, I got to go further way past that. That brings it right into my moment. It was everybody being high. Just gone. Yeah. Like, you seen everybody lifted. I'm talking back crazy on them. You got Gustavo, like you said, rolling around in the grass. Then you got Franklin just take off running out of nowhere.
I gotta take a piss.
That was funny. He would just take off and like, what's wrong with him?
And y'all vibers, I got a question for you. Was they just thinking they was seeing that? Or was they banging in the back? Go on.
Yeah, they was. It was just a crazy wedding.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty crazy. So that brings us to our second thought, which is the biggest threat.
Y'all, my biggest threat is Reed. Because, Franklin, I know you was high, but you really gonna call Reed and say you gonna kill him?
What are you talking about? You think you have to kill me one day? But before you do, I'm gonna kill you.
Of all things you could have told him.
Franklin, you really gonna call Reed and say you about to off him? Like, I'm like, is he really talking to him? And then they showed it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he really was talking to him.
Yeah, because I was like, no way.
Reed was already a threat, but now he's like a threat that knows your hand because you basically told him. Oh my gosh, like, yeah, I got Reed.
You got Reed. I just keep going little bit more.
What?
Everybody.
You got everybody. Nah.
All the lying and the secrets. I'm really just sick of... No, but I'm talking about it's more to it than I just look at the threat. I'm looking at the threat to the whole organization, though. I'm like, all of y'all just doing the most. But now it's like they doing it in each other's faces.
Mm-hmm.
So, they all a threat. To themselves, too.
Oh, gosh. Here you go.
Oh, yeah. This is here I go. They is a threat. You don't feel like, oh, so they not a threat.
They are, but you need to name a person.
The whole situation.
Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's go to our next thought, which is who made the biggest mistake. I feel that Louis made a big mistake by going behind Franklin's back and connecting with Reed.
I feel like we did good business for a long while there when Franklin was hurt.
Franklin know about this?
Like, why would you do that? Like, I bet he would think that out of everybody, he wouldn't expect his family to do that to him.
What's your biggest problem with it?
Just
the fact that she went behind the back? Because she came clean, so to speak.
She didn't, though. She really did.
She basically, like, told him, like, we about to split.
Yeah, she did. She came clean about splitting with him, but she didn't say, I'm about to split with your own connect. Like, oh my gosh. Like, I felt like that was like a stab in the back. Because, for one, she wasn't honest with him. She didn't tell him. She went behind his back and did it, you know?
Oh, so you think the little letting you know, that's for naught?
She should have let him know.
But she shouldn't have let him know early.
Yeah, of course. That's family.
I mean, but like she going off.
I know she's going through her own thing, but that's family. Like, you could have let him know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he kind of want to cut ties with Reed anyway, so maybe it could work out for him. But then I don't know.
Ooh, you thinking? So you thinking a whole war?
Exactly. I mean, you just told Reed that you want to off him. Now he got somebody that could possibly take your spot. I mean, really don't need you no more.
Could be a good point. We'll see. I think when Franklin realizes what he done, he'll wise up.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see what he gonna do. Like, how you gonna fix this? So, what's your biggest mistake?
My biggest mistake is when they said old office lady. I knew who was about to walk through that door.
Mr. Kane?
Franklin's girl, ex-girl, whatever she is.
I don't know what she was doing.
She just showed up. I'm like, that's her. Here she come walking through the door.
Like, why would you show up? Like, I get what she was trying to do, but at the same time, like, you put yourself and your child in danger.
Yeah, you did. Then on top of that, he already in a position where I ain't gotta go off and betray him. But now, I see how deep this is. So I actually got like the golden key now. If I want to break through and get my revenge, because I don't think he ever like got that out of his head. Remember, I told you I didn't see how they was gonna put them together in that anyway.
So you felt like he was lying to her. You don't feel like that he buried it and was really trying to do business with Franklin and Leon.
I feel like he was trying to do it business until it wasn't convenient no more.
I could see that, but we know what happened. Well, we don't know what happened, but we kind of got a clue what happened. He might not be able to do business with nobody. For real. Alright, y'all. So this leads to our final thoughts about the episode. So a lot of people was feeling weird about this episode. Then people say it was like they didn't like the episode.
A lot of people said that. I was reading that.
Honestly, I like the episode.
Me too.
I think, going into Sissy's situation, she's starting to see that maybe her quest to get Reed knocked off was going to put Franklin in more danger than she thought.
So that wasn't the strawberries talking?
I mean, I feel like the strawberries was
amplifying everybody's deep, darkest secrets.
Yeah, it was just making them tell the truth. Everybody been holding in line. So the strawberries kind of gave us insight to kind of what we already knew. Like I said, I feel like Sissy is second guessing herself. She's starting to realize that going after Reed is kind of also going after Franklin.
She should have been
And going
figured that
after
out.
Jerome. You know what I'm saying? So I think she's starting to see like, damn, like I really made a mistake. And Yak was nervous, y'all, because he's like, oh my gosh, they finna start telling the truth and people are there watching them.
Right.
So, also with Franklin, y'all, how you say his name?
Who that?
Damson, the actor.
Oh, Damson Idris.
Yo,
Damson Idris, I think.
yo, that performance was amazing.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
when he was acting as himself and talking to himself and stuff, that was amazing. Like I just wanted to shout that out because that was a great. Like I was like we were
Oh, yeah, that
glued
was
to the screen.
super dope.
But just the fact that the drugs kind of made him face pieces of himself that he didn't want to face. It made him face people that he's done wrong to. And also people that, because he had a vision or whatever about his girl. She wasn't there. So obviously this was subconscious. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he felt that way. What she was telling him is how he felt she felt. You know what I'm saying? So he had to deal with that. And the biggest critic, he had to deal with himself. The conflict that he had within. Like you're helping people, but no, you're not. You're trying to do the best for them, but no, you're not. You know what I'm saying? So that internal conflict was displayed to us externally by the amazing acting that went on. So so we got a glimpse of that. We already know he lost Louis. We have to see the ramifications of that because it ended. I feel like his empire is crumbling. He lost his girl. His mom is like in a tough spot. Like I don't know if she could just break away from these people, I'm assuming, but now like they got eyes on them. Wasn't they taking a picture of everybody at that party?
They
know
pictures of everybody at the party, and then on top of that, we don't know how many bugs they had. That's why at the beginning when I realized that they was gonna start spilling everything, that's what I was most worried about. You seen the guy in the van, and then it's pretty deep in there.
Exactly, they got a picture of everybody, so it's just like his empire is really crumbling. Everything that he worked so hard to build. He ain't got his girl no more. Leon basically went out the game, but of course he's still sticking there by Franklin's side. Jerome is going to stick by Louis. So,
but he kind of gave Louis a warning shot too.
Yes, he did.
He's point blank period said, "That's family, and I won't go against family."
He did say that. So, but that was my final thoughts. What's yours?
Well, I was looking at it similar, but not the same. I was thinking the same thing you was thinking when he was having an introspective with himself. But basically, I want to see how he's going to move from this point.
Exactly.
Like, what's he going to do? Like, is he going to listen or is he going to apply it? I feel like he's going to apply it, but everyone's telling him it's too late or showing him it's too late. So with everybody's pointing and telling him that it's too late, he's basically got to find a way to bring it back before he can even fix it.
So you feel like there's a bringing it back?
Do I feel like there isn't?
There is a bringing it back.
Oh yeah, I feel like there's a bringing it back, and you're not gonna like the what I think.
Okay, what is it?
I think I've been on her all episode. All season. I think she's been the problem since day one.
She has been a problem.
And everybody has to make that hard decision with the people that they love.
Oh my gosh! So you saying they need to knock off Louis?
I'm telling you, who's the problem in this for the whole season?
Okay, but think about it this way.
Okay.
Do you think between Franklin and Reed, do you think one of them has to go? Because now Franklin already exposed his cards to Reed. We know how Reed is. Reed is very calculated. He doesn't forgive. He doesn't forget. We already know what happened with Franklin's father. They was like, he's not going to say anything. We're going to move him away. It's going to be good. No, he still has to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, because he already said too much. So it's just like Franklin already told Reed, I know you're trying to off me, so I'm going to off you. So it's just kind of like, do you feel like that's reconcilable, or do you feel like that's like they got to go at war now? Like, do you feel like, because, you know, without Reed, it's kind of going to crumble because that was their main connect unless they find another connect. So do you feel like this is a war now with Reed?
I feel like the way they move, it's like a silent war.
So it always
feel
been,
like it's gonna be a stake in the ground now with Reed.
He just told Reed verbally, you know, over the phone. Even though it was silent, it was kind of understood but wasn't said. It's been said now. So basically, one of them, I feel like one of them gonna go. I don't know. Both of them can walk out of here alive.
One of them tied to the other though.
Exactly.
So that's why I feel like what you was just. Are you saying what I think you saying? They tied together now. So I feel like before you cut me off and was like, you don't think that you want that to happen? Jerome ain't had to make that decision yet.
True.
And I feel like foreshadowing came when he told her.
Yeah.
Because like you say, Reed ain't gonna forget, so now they ain't messing around. So the first inkling that they find out about that, you done signed up against them.
True.
And I feel like behind Jerome's back, she'll plot on Franklin.
You saying a lot.
That's how I feel.
But when you come to think of it, can one of them survive? Reed or Franklin, they so tied together that if one goes down, the other goes down.
Now I got a whole nother twist for you. Look how Ivy look at Franklin. Who you think he gonna side up with?
True.
So, I told you which line I'm ready to see go.
Yeah, I could see that.
It's the only way he can survive.
You really think it's the only way he could survive, though?
So you feel like it can be reconciled? I know you don't feel like it can be reconciled.
I don't think it can be reconciled, but it's just the fact that I think they could still be family without being in business. I feel like business kind of ruined that.
You're saying that part of it, but you just was speaking on how relentless Reed is.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if Jerome gonna go through with that. I know he said he gonna side with his family, but for something that's nah.
So you think he was just blowing hot air?
No, I think he would side with Franklin, but I don't know if he meant in like knocking him off. You know what I'm saying? Coming that far.
If it came down to it.
This is getting. What y'all think? Is that your final thoughts?
That's my final thought.
All right, y'all. So this season is getting juicy. I don't know if y'all know, but we found out it's been renewed for season 6, but that will be the final season of Snowfall. Unfortunately, I know all good things have to come to an end, but dang. But yeah, so what did y'all think about the episode? What do y'all think about our final thoughts? What did this episode basically prove? Other than secrets that we kind of knew was there. You know what I'm saying? But they said it. You know, we kind of already figured, it out. But they said it. I'm not going to lie. Louis going to Reed was a shock for me. I was not expecting that.
Line's been drawn.
Exactly.
You heard what Jerome said. I got to take a drink for this. I mean, it just told me he wasn't drinking.
So, y'all, the line has been drawn. And whose side are y'all on? Let us know down below in the comments what y'all think about this episode. Whose side y'all on? And y'all, what's going on? It's a lot. But thank y'all for watching. And come back and get this fire content.